So hello guys, with the name of God Ram Ram, today is Teachers Day, so we are going to discuss a special problem. Okay, Ram Ram. Now the thing is that if we open this problem, it is 2500 rated problem, right? Minops 1, and then there is Minops 2. So there are two problems, Minops 1 and Minops 2. So please know that in the yesterday's Code Chef contest, there were two problems, Minops 1, and then there was second problem, Minops 2. Okay, M1, M2. This is 2500 plus rated problem, and the hard version is also having more rating, very high rating. Okay. So the thing, why am I taking this problem? Well, I'm taking this problem because these problems are going to teach you so many concepts of greedy, arrays, hashing, stack, and deep observations. All you're going to learn in this problems. Okay, in these two problems. This session, I'm going to explain the first problem, and then in the next part, I will explain you guys the harder version. Though the solution to the harder version stems from the solution of easy version only. So first, let's discuss the easy version. Name is easy, but this was not an easy problem. You can see that's 2581 rating problem. So on an average, a 2500 rated person can solve it. Okay, on CodeChef. So which is 7 stars. Anyways, even the easy version is difficult. So I am creating one more easier version. First, let's solve this easier version. Well, this version states that you are given an array B. You have to find function B of k. So guys, they are saying that you are given an array B. So let me show you the array B, right? Array B. Let's keep it like this: 5, 3, 5. This is your array B. You have to calculate first of all S, which is nothing but the sum of adjacent differences. So guys, what is the adjacent difference between 3 and 5? Absolute of 5 minus 3, 2. What is the adjacent difference between 3 and 5? It is 2. So the value of S is 4. So I hope you understood what is the meaning of S. Given an array B, can you calculate S? Very easy. Just run a for loop and calculate AI minus AI plus 1. Absolute of AI minus AI plus 1 for all index I from 1 to n minus 1 if we are assuming 1 based indexing. So you can always calculate S, right? So CodeChef is telling that first of all in your mind you calculate S. S is nothing but the sum of adjacent difference of all the elements of the array. Absolute adjacent difference. Okay, absolute. So you can see that CodeChef has written such a lengthy statement. Anyways, I will try to make it easy for you. I'll try to explain it to you in such a way that your intuition gets strong. So they are saying calculate f of b of k. So they are giving you an array b, and let's say they are giving you a k. Let's say k equal to 0. We will assume k as 0 for our ease of understanding. Okay, for just of our ease of understanding. Even though the problem is having, generally k is bigger than 0, but let's assume k equal to 0. So b is given array b and a k. They are saying that whatever is your sum of adjacent difference, na, make your sum of adjacent difference less than equal to k. So currently, what is the sum of adjacent difference? What is s? It is 4. 5 minus 3, 2, and 3 minus 5, 2. They are saying make this s, which is currently 4, convert this to 0 by doing some operations. The adjacent difference sum currently is 4. Make it freaking 0. Okay. You need to make it 0. So this is not easy, right? This is not easy. Like, so you have to make it 0, and you can do some operations in an operation, and you have to make it 0 in minimum number of operations. Output the minimum number of operations in one operation. What you can do, you can select any number and do +1, or you can do -1. There are furthermore restrictions, but let's discuss this. And let's assume k equal to 0. Only later on you will understand why Kumar k was telling you k equal to 0. Kumar k sir. Now, how can you decrease the adjacent difference? Increase this number by 1. Then what will happen? Do plus 1 operation here. 5 4 5. Now your s has decreased from 4 to 2, because 5 minus 4 is 1 and 4 minus 5 adjacent difference 1. 1 plus 1 2. S has become 2. Again do plus 1 operation on the second guy. 5 5 5. Guys, adjacent difference is 0. All numbers have become the same. S has become 0. So they wanted that your s becomes less than equal to k. K is 0. So they wanted your s becomes less than equal to 0. Yes, your s has become less than equal to 0. When it becomes 0, you can assume that it is less than equal to 0. So yes, s has become from 4 till 0. How many operations it took? It took 2 operations. So the answer is 2. So guys, I hope you understood the question, that you first calculate the adjacent difference sum, absolute sum. Now assume k is 0. Decrease this to 0. Like, try to make all the elements equal in minimum number of operations. That's what CodeChef is asking you for this 2500 weighted problem. So understanding is clear to most of the people that S is nothing but the sum of adjacent element differences. In one move, you can select either a element or you can say a subarray whose all elements are equal, and then do plus 1 to all those elements or do minus 1 to all those elements. Make sure it is the maximal subarray, okay? Like if you're selecting L to R na, BLR, you're selecting a subarray from L to R na, then all the elements from L to R should be equal. And another thing is that L minus 1 should not be equal to L and R should not be equal to R plus 1. So the end ranges should not be equal. You do plus 1 minus 1 to all the elements of the array. For example, let's say 5 3 5. So what will happen in this case is k, always assume your k to be 0. Assume that you have to make the sum equal to 0. Okay. So here the OP chat output will be 2, guys. Output, your lovely output will be 2. Because you know now what two operations you have to make. You will increase the middle element by plus 1, then again plus 1. You are allowed to do plus 1 as well as minus 1. So I hope you understood this much. Okay, a sigh of relief. Let's do some more examples, right, to get a gist of it. So the next thing what you guys can do is be with me, okay? Be with me. 5 2 2 2 8. What is the sum of adjacent differences? Well, the sum of adjacent differences, see, whenever there are equal number, there is no adjacent difference. Here, the adjacent difference is 3 and then 0, 0, 0, then 2 and 8, 6. So 3 plus 0 plus 6 is 9. 9 is the S, okay? S value for this array is 9. So S value is 9. 9, okay? Now, think about it. Think about it. S value is 9. K is 0. How will you make all the elements equal? So in one move, in one operation, what you can do? You can select any subarray whose all elements are equal. So which subarray you will select? Best option is to select this subarray. See, it is following all the rules. You pick the subarray from L to R. All the elements of L to R is equal, and the element at L is different from L minus 1, and the element at R is different from R plus 1. So guys, I will select this subarray and increment all the guys by 1. So select this and then do plus 1 operation. So one operation is done. Plus 1 I have done, and all these guys will become 3 now. Again I will select it, do plus 1. So all these guys will become 4 now. Again select this and do +1. Can you feel the simulation in your veins? Huh? So you will guys do +1 +1 three times. Okay, you will do +1 operation three times on that subarray. All of them have become 5 now. This is also 5, this is also 5, this is also 5. So guys, after three operations, your array is looking like 5 5 5 5 8. You have to make the adjacent sum difference 0. All elements should become equal somehow. Now which subarray you will pick up? Common sense, you will pick up this subarray of all equal elements and try to increase it by, let's say, +1. Then all will become 6 6 6. Then again pick up this, do +1, 7 7 7 7. Then again pick all of them, then do +1, 8 8 8 8. So this solves the problem. Okay, so how many operations did you have to do here? 6 7 8. Three operations here now and three operations in the past. It took six operations to make the adjacent sum difference 0. So 5 2 2 2 and then 8, and let's say k, always assume it's 0. Later on you will understand why. For now k 0. Basically try to make all the adjacent difference equal to 0. So guys, what will be the output? Lovely people, it will be 6 operations. Ram Ram. So this much you understood, and I really like the fact that you understood. Now guys, what is the first observation which you can make? If k equal to 0, if k equal to 0, if k equal to 0, we have to make all elements equal in minimum number of operations. What a brilliant problem. Love it, love it. So guys, please know that if k equal to 0, now we have to make all the elements equal in minimum number of operations. How to do that is the question. So guys, uh, in any one operation, what can happen? In any one operation, what can happen? Guys, if I take a random array, okay, let's see what can happen in any one random operation. Okay, let's say this is 2, this is 8, and let's say this is 5. Adjacent sum difference is what? This is 6, this is 3, it is 9. Okay, if I try to see, you have to select a subarray which has all equal elements. So even a subarray of a single element also, you can assume that it has all equal elements. Okay, so if I try to increase this by +1, what is happening to the adjacent difference? पहले अपनी adjacent difference क्या थी? Our adjacent difference was 6 + 3. अगर ये दो को मैं एक से बढ़ा के 3 कर दूं, आई डू द ऑपरेशन ऑन दिस, तो एडजेसेंट डिफरेंस तो घट जाएगा ना. पहले 2, अर्लियर द एडजेसेंट डिफरेंस वाज 8 - 2. नाउ यू इंक्रीज इट, इट इज 8 - 3. So adjacent difference has now become this. 8 - 3 is 5, and this remains the same. 5 - 8 3, and s is decreasing by -1. So you can, in one operation, you can decrease your s by -1. Okay, this is the first observation I made. Okay, in one operation I can decrease my s by -1. Okay, so this thing तो you understood कि s -1 से डिक्रीज हो सकता है. हमको ये नंबर को जीरो करना है, तो इसको कम करेंगे तभी तो ये कभी ना कभी जीरो बनेगा ना. तो एक तरीका तो क्या है, One way is that you select a number, you just lovely people select a number, and hopefully if you increase or decrease that number, there is a possibility that your rest gets decreased by 1, because if you increase it, it is getting closer to the next number, right? So the total adjacent sum is decreasing by -1. I hope you can feel it. Next, what you can do is, we will only think about the decrease in s. Okay, we will only think about the decrease in s, not the increase in s. अरे s को बढ़ाना नहीं है, we have to decrease the s to 0. And guys, make sure to read the question properly. Okay, you can only select a subarray which has all equal elements. Okay, एंड ऐसा मत समझना कि कोई छोटे सब एरे के इक्वल एलिमेंट्स पिक करके काम बन गया. फॉर एग्जांपल, लेट्स से दिस इज योर एरे. तो अभी तुम कौन सा सब एरे पिक कर सकते हो इसमें? विच सब एरे यू कैन पिक? either you can pick this subarray having all equal elements, or this subarray having all equal, sorry, not this subarray having all equal, or this subarray having all equal. Only three options are there in the start. डोंट से कि सर मैं इस सब एरे को भी उठा सकता हूँ क्या, इसमें भी तो सारे इक्वल है ना सर. नो, दिस इज नॉट अलाउड. जब व्हेन यू आर सिलेक्टिंग ऑल इक्वल एलिमेंट्स ना, ये जो पहला बंदा है ये लेफ्ट से मैच नहीं होना चाहिए और ये इससे मैच नहीं होना चाहिए, इसलिए आपको सबसे बड़ी रेंज उठानी पड़ेगी इक्वल वालों की. ये हो गया, ये हो गया, ये. सो प्लीज रिमेंबर दोस थिंग्स. ओके, आई वांट टू एक्सप्लेन इट इन सो डिटेल दैट यू फॉल इन लव विद कोडिंग, एंड मी आल्सो if needed. So, guys, you know that your s can decrease by 1. Guys, what will happen if I make this 8 decrease it to 7? If I decrease my 8 to 7. Earlier, this difference was what? 8 minus 2 कितना था? 6 था. And 8 minus 5 3 था. अब क्या होगा? This has become 7. So, this difference is reducing by 1. And this difference is also reducing by 1. पहले 8 माइनस 2 हो रहा था 6 और 8 माइनस 5 हो रहा था 3. अब 8 को ही तुमने कम कर दिया. Okay, now what is happening is that this was 8 minus 2. Now you decrease, do the operation on this, do -1. Now this becomes 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. So now it is 5 plus 2, 7. So guys, s can be decreased by 2 also. Whenever there is a mountain in the array ना, ये mountain है, right? अब जब इसमें when you do -1 ना, what will happen? दिस एडजेसेंट डिफरेंस विल आल्सो बिकम -1, क्योंकि ये इसके और पास में आ गया ना डिफरेंस के तौर पे देखा जाए तो. एंड दिस एडजेसेंट डिफरेंस विल आल्सो डिक्रीज बाय -1. टोटल -2. s will become s minus 2 if there is a mountain in the array like this. So s can be decreased by -2 as well if there is valley/mountain in the array. For example, like 5, 8, 3. If you do 8 minus 1, 5, 7, 3, s has been decreased by 2. So guys, this you need to feel, huh? Or else you will not be able to solve the question. What is the main feeling? The main feeling of this problem is that you can decrease the things by 2. Okay, you can decrease the things by 2 also. तो अब तुम ही सोचो, या तो तुम -1 से कम, इधर यू कैन डिक्रीज योर एस वैल्यू बाय -1, और you can decrease your s value by -2. Okay, when you are trying to reach your journey towards 0. So yeah, you liked it, even I liked it, and I love you guys for that. Great job. So whenever there is a peak or valley ना, बता देता. अब इसको विजुअली समझना. Let's say the values are like this. Okay, the dot represents on the y axis what are the values. Okay, and this these represent the indices. तो जब भी ऐसी पीक आएगी ना, whenever there is a peak, you decrease that peak and make all these elements equal. समझे? तो ये जो पार्ट है, ये पीक को एकदम नीचे ला देंगे तो -2 होके ये एकदम इक्वल हो जाएगा इनसे. समझे? So whenever there is a peak, it is common sense that you should decrease it because it is giving you -2 effect, right? Decrease till every these guys become equal. If they become equal, then na, it is a good thing because s is approaching towards zero. वैल्यू दिख रही है, ये इसको फिर से ऊपर ले जाना चाहिए इधर. समझे? So you will do here like to this guy you will do +1 ये बंदा जैसे ऊपर आएगा एडजेसेंट डिफरेंस कम होते चली जाएगी. S will decrease by -2 again because this guy is coming closer to the left and the right guy and the adjacent difference is decreasing by -2. तो जो बंदा नीचे था इसको आपने से धीरे 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 करके ऊपर ला दिया. समझो ऊपर आने में 5 स्टेप्स लगे. कितने स्टेप लगे? 5. मतलब s इक्वल टू s -5 इंटू 2 हुआ होगा. If it takes 5 steps to reach that position, in one operation -2 was happening to the total adjacent sum difference. Yeah. In this case, you cannot say -2 will happen. Why? We will discuss that later. But this much should be clear that whenever there is the -2 operation can only happen if there is a peak or a valley. There should be a peak or there should be a valley, or else this operation cannot happen. Okay, now peak and valley can be of very different types also. बताता हूँ. Even this is a mountain. See, going up, then going down. So whenever there is a mountain figure, na, whenever there is a mountain figure or a valley figure, you can do a -2 ऑपरेशन. अब यहाँ पर -2 कैसे करोगे? ये वाले पार्ट को सिलेक्ट करो और इसको नीचे करो. तब तक करना है जब तक माउंटेन, this mountain should become plain like this. This is the biggest observation. Okay, so if I को बार बार -1 I will keep on doing. First it is 5 right? This, then I will make them 4 then again I will do operation 3 then again I will do operation 2 now it will look like 2 Now can I do a -2 operation? No, I cannot do because -2 जब मैंने ये एरे को ऐसा कर करके ये कर लिया, क्या अब मैं -2 ऑपरेशन कर सकता हूँ? -2 सिर्फ तब होगा जब एक माउंटेन हो ऐसा या फिर ऐसा वैली हो. इधर तो माउंटेन है ही नहीं. वाई? ये यहां पर से ऐसे नीचे जा रहा है बट लेफ्ट का नीचे नहीं दिख रहा है ना. दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम. माउंटेन के लिए इट इज नेसेसरी दैट इफ दिस इज अ पीक on the right hand side there should be a guy which is smaller and on the left hand side also a smaller guy should be there. But here if you consider this as your mountain, only on the right hand side a smaller guy is there. Left hand side में तो कुछ है ही नहीं. तो अगर मैं इसको पूरा को लेके कम भी करूंगा तो मेरे s में there will be only a difference of -1. अभी मैं आपको ना पूरा प्रूफ के साथ बताता हूँ. ये जो एरे है, you can see this, right? Let's say you pick up and do -1 operation. पहले s क्या था? 2 -2 0 2 -2 0 2 -2 0 and this 1. तो s मेरा 1 है सर. s मेरा क्या है? 1 है. तो अगर मैं इन सबको काट के 1 1 1 1 कर दूं, 1 1 1 1 -1 on all, now my s has become 0. तो s कितने से रिड्यूस हुआ? हाउ मच s reduced? s reduced by -1. So this you understood. बट इफ यू वांट टू रिड्यूस एस बाय -2 तो क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है? लेफ्ट में भी छोटा एलिमेंट होना चाहिए. इफ लेट से द एरे हैड वन हियर आल्सो, नाउ व्हाट वुड बी योर एस? इन दोनों का डिफरेंस एक आता, ये 0 0 0 0 0 0 और इनका एक आता, तो एस वुड बी 2. If now I select this sub-array and do a -1 operation and make them all 1, S will become 0 in one move only. So -2 in one move ही हो गया. तो if you want to do -2 now, so if there is a peak or a valley, only then you can do -2. So guys, okay. So guys, if there is a peak or valley in the array, it means it is not sorted. If there is a peak or valley in the array, it means it is not sorted. So guys, can you see? Now the question is, now you are allowed to either make -2 operation or -1 operation. Which one should you make the most, so that S becomes a 0 in minimum operations? Greedily do only -2 operations. Greedily do as many -2 operations until no more option is left. It will decrease S by -2 again and again, and has highest chances to make S equal to 0. So well. So guys, what I am trying to say now, that you should always do the -2 operations first. Always do the -2 operations again and again. What you will do? Try to find a peak, mountain or valley, and do -2 operation. Once done, again find a peak, mountain or valley, -2. ऐसे -2 करोगे बार बार तो एस जल्दी से 0 बन जाएगा. समझो एस आपका था 5, आपने -2 करा, 3 बना, -2 करा, 1 बना, -1 करा, 0 बना. 3 ऑपरेशन में काम हो गया. अब इसी की जगह तुम धीरे धीरे करोगे तो क्या होगा? -1 करा, 4 बना, -1 करा, 3 बना. It is taking more operations. So that's why our greedy strategy should tell us that please do -2 operations again and again until there is no option. जब -2 ना दिखे ना, तभी -1 करना. Got it? So let me prove it to you with a very simple example. Let me prove it to you with a very simple example. Till then, you just read these things so you can get a better idea and understanding. So hello guys, with the name of God, Ram Ram. Till now we have understood that whenever we are having a S, na, we should only do -2 operation again and again, again and again, again and again until you have no choice. That is the solution, right? So I will simulate one example and show you how it works. Okay. So let's take this example where we are having 3. Okay. So let's say that this is a 3. Showing by arrows to show you the lens and make you feel the lens. 2. See, programming and programming logics are so interesting. 3 to 5. Again a 2. A 1 and 8. Now what will you do? You will find a subarray. Try to find a subarray. You just have to try to find a subarray. Try to find a subarray which will give you, if you select that subarray, you will get S equal to S minus 2. So think about which subarray is that. A mountain, peak, or valley. Try to search it. All the best. So, if you try to search, guys, you can see a mountain. One mountain can be spotted, right? This is a mountain. So, I will do the operation of -2 on this mountain. So, I will select this subarray, whose value is 5. Got it? And my S will reduce. So, initially, what is my S? Initially, what is my S? Initially, my S is 3 minus 2, 1, 2, 5 minus 2, 3. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 minus 2, 3. 2 minus 1, 1. 1. 1 minus 8, 7. This is my S actually. 10, 11, 12, 13. S is 15. S is 15. So if I select this subarray of only one element phi and I make this phi, convert this phi to 4, my S will decrease by 2. Got it? S is decreasing by 2 because it is a mountain. You know this from the previous lecture, that if you select a mountain figure, this guy, this guy, you subtract this guy by -1. What is going to happen? Your total sum of adjacent difference is going to decrease by 2, because this has come closer to this by -1, and if this has come closer to this by -1. So I hope you can feel it कि जब माउंटेन की चोटी को तोड़ के नीचे लाया जाता है तो वो लेफ्ट और राइट दोनों से पास में जा रहा है, तो -2 हो जा रहा है टोटल सम ऑफ एडजेसेंट डिफरेंस. So you will break this and may do -2. So from 15 it will become 13 now. Okay. So taking an eraser and now calling it as 4. You have decreased this by 1 and it decreases your S by 2. So now it is 4. Again you will do the same thing, right? Because this 242 is still a mountain. So like keep on doing this again and again. So where you will again do that, right? So after you do it again, it becomes 11. Now this 4 is still a mountain, right? So I will make it 3, then I will make it 2. So finally it will start looking like this guy will become 2 after two more operations, okay? After two more operations, this guy will start looking like a 2 now, okay? Basically, I have made it a plateau figure from a mountain. And this is the best option, by the way, because you can easily see that we are doing -2 in S again and again. So it means S is decreasing very quickly to become 0. And that's what we want. We want the S to become 0 somehow. So guys, this has also become 2. This has also become 2. I was reducing it again and again. So I did it two more times, right? One time I did here, two time here, and three did it. Basically, it was 5, then I made it 2, right? So 5 to 4. 5 to 4 when this was 5, then I made it 4, then I made it 3, then I made it 2, then I made it 1. No, not 1, I will just make it till 2. So -2 is happening here also, -2, -2. So it's -6. -6 has happened in making this biggest guy smaller. Okay, so 1, 2, 9. And then again, guys, try to focus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, -9 is the best, right? बिकॉज जब ये 15 था ना, तो 13 करने के लिए मैंने क्या किया था, वो जो बंदा 5 था उसको 4 किया, 4 किया तो S 13 हो गया, फिर इस बंदे को 3 किया तो एस 11 हो गया, अब इस बंदे को 2 करेगा तो एस एस इज नाउ 9, एस इज नाउ 9 एंड यू कैन कैलकुलेट ऑल्सो, एस देखना 9 ही आएगा बिकॉज दिस 8 8 and 1 7 हो गया, ये 8 हो गया और ये 9 हो गया, चलो 9 ही है. यू कैन सी हाउ द एस इज वेरिंग. So you can always keep partial sums like this, okay? So now guys, I'm just showing you the algorithm. Again and again we are finding a subarray of size 1 or more which can give us a -2 operation. अब क्या करेंगे now? Tell me, is there any mountain or valley you can find? Just generate all the n squared subarrays and see if there is a subarray which can give you -2 operation. So कोई माउंटेन वैली दिख रहा है? हाँ दिख रहा है ना, ये रहा. A valley I found out. This valley. हाँ, इसको तुम वैली नहीं कह सकते. वैली सिर्फ तब होगा जब प्रॉपर वी शेप आना चाहिए. Again a valley. So this time I will do +1 here and this will keep on increasing and it will again do -2 -2 because this 1 is getting closer to 2 and 8 simultaneously. So I will increase it by 1 and -2 again will happen. So -2 again it is going to happen. See, I'm trying to give you a full feeling of how to solve the question. So again -2, right? This 1 has become 2. पहले दोनों से एडजेसेंट डिफरेंस जो भी थी अब उसमें और -2 हो जाएगा क्योंकि ये 2 तो 2 के पास में आ गया, 8 के पास में आ गया. So S has now become 7. अब S 7 बन गया है. Okay. Now guys, can you see any mountain? Can you see any mountain or any valley? No, you cannot see. This is a sorted array now. No, there is a mountain or valley. I can see one valley. Can you guys see? Valley is this one. See, going below, then same values, then going up. So I will select a subarray with all equal values. See, whenever you find a value or peak, na, just select it. That's it. So this time I will select this one. Okay. I will select this one and I will do +1 to all of them. So they will get closer to 3 and 8, right? So now your S will become 5. Okay. S will become 5 now. So let me rub and write that. No one is explaining this problem from the core in depth. That's why I'm trying my best. So this thing is clear. Now all of them have become 3. Now the S is only 5. Why? Adjacent difference 0, adjacent difference 0, adjacent difference 5. So adjacent difference is now total 5 only. Now what will you do? Now can you see a valley or mountain? Nahin. Now there is no valley mountain. Why? Because the array is going like this, then it is increasing like this. But there are no 3 points which will look like this or this. A or V is not there. So this is a sorted array. This is a sorted array. If your array becomes sorted in increasing or descending order, na, you cannot do any -2 operation. This is the biggest observation. When your array becomes sorted, you cannot do any -2 operation anymore. When your array becomes sorted, na guys, you cannot do any -2 operation anymore. Only -1 sorted in either in increasing order or decreasing order. Okay, you can only do -1 operation. So guys, this is common sense that now you cannot do any minus 2 operation. अब तुम now if you try to increase any number ना, try to increase any subarray of equal elements, it will either give you minus 1 और 0 और पॉजिटिव नंबर. माइनस 2 हो ही नहीं पाएगा, कितना भी ट्राई करना है कर लो. Here there are only two options. Either you can pick this subarray of all equal elements or you can pick this subarray of all equal elements. So obviously 8 को पिक करके बड़ा करने में मतलब नहीं, 8 को पिक करके छोटा कर सकता हूँ, या फिर I can pick all of them and like do plus 3 to all of them, right? Plus 5 to all of them. पहले प्लस 1 करूंगा, फिर प्लस 1 फिर से करूंगा जब तक ये सब 8 नहीं बन जाते. So I will pick up a prefix and do plus 1 again and again till they become all 8. So finally guys, it will look like this: 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, and 8. I picked this last guys and I did plus 1 to all of them until all become 8. Now your S has become 0. So how many steps did it take to make the S 0? First your S was 15. Then you did minus 2 operations sometimes. How many times you did the minus 2 operations? You did 5 times minus 2 operations. So it become 15 minus 10. S become 5. Then you did minus 1 operation 5 times. एक दो, ये जो 3 थे और यहाँ पर 8 था ना, तो अब यहाँ पर तुमने माइनस 1 ऑपरेशन किया. यू सिलेक्टेड अ प्रीफिक्स एंड इंक्रीज इट बाय 1. जब ये सब 4 4 4 4 हो रहे हैं ना, तो तुम्हारा एस में सिर्फ एक ही की कमी आ रही है, 2 कम नहीं हो रहा है एस. ओके, सो व्हेनेवर इट इज नॉट अ माउंटेन और वैली, एस ओनली डिक्रीजेस बाय 1, क्योंकि लेफ्ट राइट दोनों जगह एलिमेंट्स नहीं है ना. सो नाउ इट बिकम 0. सो गाइस, फॉर k इक्वल टू 0, how many operations will it take? Tell me, lovely people. Very easy. Very easy. It took 5 operations here and 5 here. It will take 10 operations minimum to achieve this feat. Okay. So guys, what is the biggest observation? माउंटेन एंड पीक, ये जो हम लोग माउंटेन की बात कर रहे हैं ना, जो ऐसा होता है, दिस माउंटेन और पीक कैन ओनली एग्जिस्ट इफ द एरे इज नॉट सॉर्टेड. So guys, the observation is that this is your array, right? You will first only do minus 2 operations here. After doing all the minus 1 operations, the array will become sorted. When array is sorted, I will do minus 1 operations. This is my greedy theorem which is so brilliant. Oh my goodness. ये ऑब्जर्वेशन है, आपको दिखना चाहिए कि भाई पहले तो मुझे माइनस 2 ही करने थे, बट जब मेरा माइनस 2 कर नहीं पा रहा हूं ना, मतलब एरे सॉर्ट हो गया है. एरे सॉर्ट हो गया मतलब इसी माइनस 1 ही करने चाहिए. Intuitive feelings are coming when we do that. Okay, so guys, what is the solution? We do all minus 2 operations again and again until no peak slash valley is present. In that case, your array has become sorted. Now do minus 1 operation by selecting prefix or suffix. Either you can select a prefix or suffix again and again, again and again, again and again. मैं दिखा देता हूं तुमको. जब कोई sorted array होती है ना, 1 1 2 2 3 3, let's say k equal to 0, सारे एलिमेंट्स को इक्वल बनाना है, तो क्या करोगे? कोई वैली माउंटेन दिख रहा है? This is one. Okay, wait, let me show it to you via diagram. 1 1 2 2 3 3, कोई माउंटेन नहीं है. स्ट्रिक्टली इंक्रीज हो रहा है. माउंटेन के लिए फिर से नीचे जाना चाहिए था, नहीं जा रहा. ओके, देयर इज नो माउंटेन. सो इट इज अ सॉर्टेड एरे. मतलब माइनस 2 ऑपरेशन आपको मिलेगा ही नहीं, किसको भी उठा लो. यू चूज दिस एंड ट्राई टू इंक्रीज. ये क्या बन जाएगा? ये 2 2 बन जाएगा. इससे एस की वैल्यू सिर्फ -1 हो रही है, -1 से डिक्रीज हो रही है, एस इक्वल टू एस -1, -2 नहीं हो रहा है. यू कैन टेक एनी वैलिड सब एरे, यू कैन टेक एनी वैलिड सब एरे एंड ट्राई टू डू समथिंग. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ये 2 2 को अगर मैं 3 3 बना दूंगा तो क्या होगा, यहाँ पर तो चलो डिफरेंस कम हो गया, -1 आ गया, बट यहाँ का डिफरेंस तो बढ़ गया, +1, ये 0 हो गया. This is making no change. Making this guy 3 3 is making no change. Okay, in the first move. Making let's say this 3 3 2 2 सिर्फ -1 ही हो सकता है, या तो 0 या तो -1, -2 नहीं हो सकता. So if array is sorted, only -1 operation is possible. So what you will do? Select a prefix again and again. पहले ये prefix को उठा लो. This is the method to solve -1. ये -1 दे रहा है ना, उठा लो. हाँ सर -1 दे रहा है, तो -1 एक बार कर दो, -1 वाला ऑपरेशन. तो s equal to s minus 1 will happen when I select this prefix and do +1 to both of them. ये लो, ये 2 2 2 2 बन गया, एक ऑपरेशन में 2 2 बन गया. अब ये चारों 2 को सिलेक्ट करो and all of them will become 3 3 3 3, लो सब इक्वल हो गए. So guys, I hope you got it that the simple algorithm is that do some moves, okay, greedily. सबसे पहले क्या करोगे, do a -2 move, search. What you will do, search a subarray which will allow you to do a -2 operation on s. Keep on doing like this until a limit comes. यहां तक हो गया. अब यहां पर तुम -2 कर ही नहीं पा रहे हो, not able to do -2. Basically array has become sorted, array has become sorted. Now you do -1 operation again and again, again and again. अभी array एकदम strictly increasing हो गया यार. अब सबको इक्वल करने का एक ही ऑप्शन है, तुम ही दिमाग लगाओ ना. अगर array strictly increasing हो गया ऐसा, तो क्या करोगे, ये प्रीफिक्स को सिलेक्ट करके इसको 2 बनाऊंगा, फिर ये वाले प्रीफिक्स को सिलेक्ट करके 3 बनाऊंगा, इसको सिलेक्ट करके 4 करके सबको बड़ा 5. आई विल मेक ऑल एलिमेंट्स इक्वल टू 5 लाइक दिस बाय सिलेक्टिंग द प्रीफिक्स अगेन एंड अगेन. एंड दिस इज द सॉल्यूशन. नाउ यू मस्ट बी थिंकिंग, सर व्हाई वर यू सेइंग k इक्वल टू 0? अरे बेटा, you know, you are able to simulate, you are able to simulate the best way to decrease s, right? You are doing s equal to s minus 2, s equal to s minus 2, s equal to s minus 2, then s minus 1, then s minus 1 until it becomes 0. So you are able to solve for k equal to 0 even if k was some bigger value. Let's say k was, let's say this s is 20, okay, and k is 14, k is 14, okay, k is 14, means you just want your s to reach 14 instead of 0. Then also you would follow the same process only, na? You will do this -2, -2, -2, reach 14. You will stop the process as soon as you reach the given k value, okay? So guys, what is the algorithm to solve the question? Search a subarray which will make you do s equal to s minus 2. Do it. And guys, you will do it again and again. Do it again and again. Again do it. Again do it. Finally, you are not able to find any subarray which will make you do s equal to s minus 2. It means array has become sorted now. So keep on selecting valid prefix of equal elements and do s equal to s minus 1. Keep on doing this process till s is greater than k. As soon as s becomes less than equal to k, stop it. Now you know the total number of operations. और जीरो करोगे तो एकदम नीचे तक पहुंच जाओगे. So this you understood. Okay. Okay. Great job. Great. So guys, but how will you search a subarray which will give you -2 effect? How can you search a subarray which will give you s equal to s minus 2? You can do it in O of n square, guys. You can do it in O of n square. Generate all subarrays and check if B of L to R having all equal elements. If yes, B of L minus 1 should be less than B of L, and B of L should be greater than B of, and B of R should be greater than B of R plus 1, or B of L minus 1, then only mountain or valley will become na. Or else how can you say that, right? BL minus 1 should be greater than B of L, and B of R should be less than B of R plus 1. So guys, अब मैं तुमको बताता हूँ कैसे पता चलेगा कि तुम सही से ढूंढ पा रहे हो कि नहीं, बताता हूँ. So अब बताओ इसमें कौन सा, which subarray will give you a -2? If which subarray will help you do s equal to s minus 2? Will this subarray work? All elements are equal. Will this work? No. Yes, it will work. Why? Because this is creating a mountain. Mountain कैसे पता चला? ये दो है, ये दो है, इसके बाद वाला बंदा इससे छोटा है, एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो स्मॉल, तो माउंटेन बन गया ना बेटा. इसलिए लिखा था दैट बी एल माइनस 1 शुड बी लेस देन बी ऑफ एल. ये अपना एल है, ये अपना आर है. एल से आर सब सेम है, बट जस्ट जो इसके पीछे आ रहा है वो छोटा होना चाहिए और इसके जस्ट आगे वाला छोटा होना चाहिए. बी आर शुड बी ग्रेटर देन. इट मीन्स अ माउंटेन इज देयर. इट मीन्स ये माउंटेन है, ये माउंटेन है. माउंटेन है मतलब क्या? इफ दिस इज अ माउंटेन, you can do -1 to all of them, right? And all of them will become ones like this. Or BL minus 1 should be greater than BL. Okay. This is valid. क्या ये valid है? No, this is a prefix. मैं मानता हूं कि यहाँ पर 1 है R पे और यहाँ पर 2 है, बट इसके लेफ्ट में तो कोई नंबर ही नहीं है, तो ये माउंटेन पीक वैली नहीं बन पाएगा. Is this valid? Yes. Why? लेफ्ट में कौन सा बंदा है? 1. सब इक्वल है. राइट में कौन है? 1. R प्लस 1 में देखो क्या है? बिगर एलिमेंट. L minus 1 में what is there? Bigger element. So this is a valley. You can select all these numbers and do +1 and it will give -2 effect to your S. So guys, you keep on doing this again and again until your array becomes sorted. Once your array becomes sorted, do -1, -1, -1. Okay. So total n steps the algorithm can take for k equal to 0 to make all elements equal. गाइस, ये जितने भी तुम कर रहे हो ना, तुम चेक कर सकते हो. जितने एरे एलिमेंट्स है ना उससे ज्यादा स्टेप्स कभी नहीं लगेंगे, बार बार सब एरे चूज करोगे इक्वल बन ही जाएगा. यू कैन लाइक मैथमेटिकली चेक दैट. So it will take total n steps for the algorithm to make all elements equal. Each step will take n square time. Each step will take n square time to find out to find out which subarray will give s equal to s minus 2. Okay, and if s equal to s minus 2 is exhausted, no more available, it will take O of n time to find valid prefix with all equal elements, which can help us do s equal to s minus 1. टिक टॉक टिक टॉक टिक टॉक. सो गाइज हर स्टेप में या तो एन स्क्वायर लग रहा है या तो एन लग रहा है. वर्स्ट केस ले लेते हैं ना, तो टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी इज व्हाट, ओ ऑफ एन क्यूब. नाउ गाइज द easy version was I was doing the easier version, which is given an array b, find f of b of k. ये तो तुम कर लोगे, but question was saying that we are giving you ranges. You are given an array like this. You have to answer q queries. You have to do same as above, but you have to answer q queries of the form f of b of l of r of k. f of b of एरे बी दिया है, रेंज भी दे रखी है, उस रेंज में ही आंसर निकालना है. ओनली कंसीडर द एरे फ्रॉम and find the answer for it. Solution is same as before. Extract all elements from L to R, put them in a new array, extract those elements, put those lovely elements in a new array, put them in a new array, and do the same algorithm. So guys, the total time complexity will be, q queries are there, right? So n into, sorry, n cube into q. And this works because the constraints on n and q are 30, right? So n cube q, and q is equal to n, so you know both are 30, so 30 raised to 4, which is 3 raised to 4 into 10 raised to 4. 3 3 is a 9, right? 81. 81, 1 2 3 4. Okay, and then there are 10 test cases, right? So it is 81 into 10 raised to 5 in the worst case, which is 8.1 into 10 raised to 6, which is all right. It is not hitting 10 raised to 8. Correct. Now, guys, exchange argument lemma. We will discuss this greedy stuff also. Exchange argument lemma. How can you guarantee? How can you guarantee that minus 2 doing only minus 2 operations at start will give the best answer? Try it out by an example. Basically I am trying to prove disprove. तो समझो तुमको any array is given to you. Let's say the best answer to this is, first you do a minus 2 operation, then you do a minus 2 operation, then you do a minus 1 operation. So in three operations it has been solved. In three operations it has been solved. They are saying, is there any way? Is there any way such that in the start you do minus 1 and afterwards you do such sequence of operations कि it happens in less than three operations? If it is possible, then our argument is false. हमने क्या, हमको देखो इंटुइटिवली दिख रहा है कि माइनस टू पहले करेंगे जल्दी कम हो जाएगा फिर माइनस वन, बट इसको प्रूव भी तो करना आना चाहिए ना एग्जाम में, नहीं तो आपको डर लगेगा, प्रूव भी कर सकते हैं इसको. The easiest method to prove this for now is use the example and try to contradict. इसको फेल करके दिखा दो. फेल कैसे कर पाएंगे? माइनस टू की जगह ना पहले माइनस वन करो, माइनस वन करने के बाद देखो ऐसा कोई भी तरीका है कि पहले माइनस वन कर रहे हो और तीन से कम ऑपरेशन में हो जाए, तो भाई तुम सही हो, और नहीं कर पा रहे हो मतलब अपना ग्रीडी एक्सचेंज आर्ग्यूमेंट लेमा करेक्ट. सो लेट्स टेक अ ब्रिलियंट एग्जांपल. 5 3 6. ओके. एंड गाइज इसके और हिंट्स हमको कैसे मिलते हैं एग्जाम में? हमको दिख जाता कि यार माइनस टू करने के बाद ना एरे सॉर्टेड जा रहा है, सॉर्टेड में माइनस वन करना पड़ रहा है, तो मतलब क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व भी करोगे तो ये सिमेट्रिक स्ट्रक्चर दिख रहा है उसमें. ओके. So 5 3 6. Okay, let's try by our greedy algorithm which we have created, which is correct by the way, but still. First, I will again search for minus two operation, right? किस पे minus two कर सकता हूँ मैं? ये 5 है, ये 3 है, 5 3 6. So I can see a value. I will do operation on 3, right? 3 को मैं 4 बना दिया, फिर इसको 5 बना दिया. Okay, so minus two operations I did 2 times. Now this has also become 5 and 6. Now guys there is no minus 2 available. So I will choose this prefix of 5 make them 6 and minus 1 operation. So guys 3 operation में काम बन गया. So guys by doing minus 2 and then minus 1 3 operation में काम बन गया. अब इसको रिवर्स ऑर्डर में करते हैं, ठीक है? -2 -2 -1. अब इसको रिवर्स ऑर्डर में करते हैं. एक्सचेंज आर्ग्यूमेंट लेमा माइनस वन से करने की कोशिश करते हैं, बेटर करके देखते हैं ना हो सकता है कि नहीं. Either if the answer is coming the same or only if the answer is coming better, then you can say this is the correct argue. You have contradicted yourself. But if the answer is same or bigger, then it is not possible. तो देखते हैं माइनस वन करने पे क्या होगा. तो माइनस वन में किसको करूं यहाँ पर? I can only choose a prefix for the minus one operation, right? I will, because minus वन तो प्रीफिक्स चूज करके आता है, तो कर लो पहले प्रीफिक्स चूज. तो क्या होगा? 5 और 3 की नजदीकियां बढ़ानी है, तो 4 3 6 हो गया. तो माइनस वन ऑपरेशन हो गया यहाँ पर. फिर से माइनस वन ही करना है मुझे तो ना, फिर से माइनस वन कर लेते हैं. 3 3 6 हो गया ये तो, राइट. अब बार बार ये प्रीफिक्स आई विल सिलेक्ट 4 4 6 -1. फिर से आई विल सिलेक्ट दिस प्रीफिक्स 5 5 6. फिर से आई विल सिलेक्ट 6 6 6. देख रहे हो स्टार्टिंग में माइनस वन करने से कितनी दिक्कत हो रही है. छह ऑप्शन लग गए, ये 3 ऑपरेशन में हो रहा था. We wanted to decrease as fast as possible in minimum number of operations. Hence, by a proof of contradictions and trying on various examples, you can get a gist that yeah. Please first do all the minus two, then do all the minus one, and it is symmetrically also in the nature. Symmetricity भी इसको सपोर्ट कर रही है. क्या सपोर्ट कर रही है? कि पहले एरे नॉन सॉर्टेड था, फिर जब मैंने बार बार माइनस टू के ऑपरेशन किए ना, एरे सॉर्टेड बन गया. सॉर्टेड होने के बाद माइनस टू ऑपरेशन हो ही नहीं पा रहा, माइनस वन ही हो पा रहा. तो इधर भी दिख रहा -2 फिर -1 दैट्स द बेस्ट वे टू गो. Hope you guys got it.